Want to hop on sound check because I kind of want to put my phone down. I want to hop on and talk about these Matrix themes. I don't know if you guys can hear me that well. Welcome to the channel. Um, I've been on like a gang stalking kick, so I'll be talking about gang stalking. We're talking about gang stalking themes. These are themes that really show up in the beginning of your targeting, but you'll notice them throughout. Some themes die down, but some themes stay hard. It's part of there's a targeting with organizations after you, people with surveillance equipment, money, what I'm saying, vehicles, power, influence, and then there's the simulated matrix that you're put in where if you were never targeted, you would live a normal life that would have random occurrences, like a different path other than being targeted. As a North Carolina plate drives right by me, man. That's crazy. Can't make that shit up, man. See, that's a theme in my targeting. In this area, they'll they'll send North Carolina plates to remind me of. That's really like my home, basically. Like this area, my hometown has never been my home. I've moved out before I moved to North Carolina. I lived in Florida for like 4 years, well before my targeting. And they'll send because I really like North Carolina compared to where I live. They'll send them, and as soon as I start talking about gang stalking themes, like look where I'm parked at this parking lot. Okay, like this is like an enclosed parking lot. He pulled up right in front of those fucking construction vehicles. Like you can't even come from that way. Like there's buildings here. Like the way he should have came was from left. I don't feel like showing my environment too much. Something you gotta be careful for if you're being a TI because there's people online that try to trick you. Like you're being gang stalked, but there's other groups that don't know who you are that I believe can be more dangerous than the actual program, less beneficial than the actual program. And then when they get their hands on you, we're talking like your Burger Boys, like the locale networks. Like these people are hunters of TIs. Like they don't know TIs before they're targeted. They're not that deeply entrenched in the gang stalking, but these are like second level gang stalkers. They're hunters of targeted individuals. Okay, so I'd be careful of people like that. The nerve gorilla type people. So yeah, that's the theme, man. Here, like the themes kind of change. You guys like to call them tactics. They're really themes. If you really think about it, there are themes for your simulated targeting, augmented reality matrix. Um, so, in my opinion, somebody that has powerful technology, that's an organization that's probably associated like the military or higher, that type level, contract work, government entity that does like experimentations, weapon testing. They pick targets to, yeah, they harass you physically with humans. Like, don't get that wrong. We're not saying that doesn't happen, but they put you in some type of experimentation as well. So I want to go over this real quick. The whole reason I'm on here, I meant to say this in the beginning. I know you guys don't fucking care, but this is part of a theme, though. I want to go over my themes. Okay, so my themes are going to be different from your themes, but the thing that we're going to have in common if we're two targeted individuals is like there's something going on. Now, you might not, you're a target, you're overwhelmed, so you're not thinking about everything. Like, it's not your fault that you don't know everything about gang stalking. Okay, you're overwhelmed with life. This is a new way of life, basically. But I put up my DoorDash is on, right? It says 1 to 3 minute until an order comes. And that was at like 10:40. It's 11:20. It's been 40 minutes. Not one orders came in. Now, keep in mind, this is the theme, though. That's not, that can happen. When you listen to that as a third party person, I get it. Oh, well, that can happen to anybody. But listen to this. This is why I bring this up, though. This morning, okay, like I buy weed. Like they have weed at stores and stuff that you can buy. Okay, like that's my choice. That's how I get through life, okay? Basically, I don't have a lot of money, but I still manage, right? I like to not spend a lot of money on weed, even though I smoke weed. So today I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get me a kratom shot, a kava kratom shot to relax me, and I'm gonna buy a bulk amount of weed so I can save money, and then I'm gonna go out here and DoorDash so that way I don't have to worry about buying shit for the next few days. I know this sounds, irresponsible. Like I'm not the best with money. I'm not claiming to be. Okay, and, it's my fault that I smoke weed. I get it. It's a drain in my pockets. It makes me a little bit lazier, but I still go out here and run 10 miles. But it still makes me lazier for making money. I get it. It's a habit I should quit, and I'm thinking about quitting. You know, but this is what the theme is. When I spend money, and I'm talking $40 here, people. Like this is like complete slavery shit. Like if I have money and I spend it strategically, like let's say I buy groceries for $50. It doesn't even have to be weed. I don't know if you guys can hear me. My audio bar is not working too good on the screen. I've been getting so much trouble with technology, but let's say I bought $50 worth of groceries, but I bought weed and bought a kratom shot, and it's like to save money because the more weed you buy in bulk, it's like anything else, you save money. So instead of like wasting money, or even if I were to buy food, right, same principle. It's an expense that I have. Okay, if I wasn't buying weed, I'd be buying restaurant food. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be buying restaurant food multiple times a week. So it's the same expense that anyone else has, right? But the program, the AI program, I don't know specifically it's humans in a control. It could be AI. But listen, this happens all the fucking time. I go out, buy stuff in bulk so I can save money in the long run. So I can pay bills up front. This happened when I paid bills up front. And they just fucking completely stop DoorDash. No one's ordering. It's a Saturday fucking afternoon. I'm sitting in a hot zone in the middle of fucking town. All the restaurants are. And I've been on DoorDash for a fucking hour and a fucking DoorDash hasn't came in because they saw me fucking buy $50 worth of fucking shit. Okay? This is a theme, and it sounds like I'm complaining, but that's the whole reason I'm on, because once I start talking about gang stalking again, people like pretend to like start watching my channel again, like these fucking people that come in and say they're TIs, and my numbers go up, but in real life my life has to suck. Like my numbers will go up, but my life gets worse in real life. And it's not all fucking, I'm not blaming random people in the shadows wearing ninja costumes and bullshit that doesn't make sense. This is real themes. These are patterns. You cannot like, it could be a Friday fucking night when you know it's going to be busy on DoorDash. And again, this is another theme. Oh, you need to stop doing DoorDash. You need to get a real job where we can control you at the real job, and you can't make money at that real job unless it's the job I want you to do. So yeah, you can be a trucker, and then I look into being a trucker, and they're making $700-800 a week, and they're sitting in their truck for 5-6 hours, unpaid, fucking frequently. There's some truckers making good money, but if you're going to those paid, where they pay for your CDL at the company, like you get ripped off for a year, and then you sign a contract where you owe 6 grand. So if you're doing trucking, you should have your CDL through a school, like have money. You should have money saved up before you start thinking about trucking, basically. You know what I'm saying? There's only certain jobs. Like, okay, I could be a security guard for $18 an hour. 18 times 40, no one does math. It's 720, and after taxes, like $600 a week, dude. I make plenty of money on DoorDash and doing my shit, dude. Like, I make as much or more money doing way less work than some faggot ass fucking job. And it's a temporary thing, and I want to work a job, just not here because I'm moving eventually. So, like, it's this theme, it's punishment. Well, if you're not going to work the jobs you want, you're not allowed to spend the money we don't want you to spend. Hey, dude, I'm not out here gambling. Like, bro, yeah, I smoke weed, but if I didn't smoke weed, I'd be going out buying restaurant food every fucking day. Like, there's no point of working if you can't buy anything. You know what I'm saying? I have nice clothes, but I save money every way I can. So the weed isn't like an expense that's fucking destroying me. Like, yeah, if I was sober my whole entire life, I would have 10, 20 grand. But like, who gives a fuck about that? You know what I'm saying? I'll have like literally 20 grand or some shit. Kratom fucking sucks. I used to like it. It sucks by itself. I like this mixture, but my tolerance is getting high. I just do it to do DoorDash all day. Like, I don't do it for even recreational. It's literally because of this faggot DoorDash in this faggot ass fucking state and city where they fucking just restrict you from making money, and that's the whole goal of this area. It's not even targeting; it's restrict everyone from making money. Like, hold on a second. Let me see if this shit's still on, dude. It's been on for an hour and I haven't gotten delivery. That's insane. It's fucking stupid. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope this shit doesn't cut off. Hurry up, faggot. Does this shit where the data's being used in the StreamYard and it will take forever? Oh, now it's paused. It just paused 5 minutes ago. So it went a solid damn near hour. I don't know if you can still hear me. Good. Thank God that worked. I switched applications. See, that's another thing. Let me tell you another theme that I noticed. So anytime I use a browser outside of Google Chrome, like the browser will work fine, and all of a sudden I've been using Brave browser and I have a VPN, and with no explanation, I can't use the Brave browser anymore. I can't go to sites they don't want me to go on. I can't do anything they fucking don't want me to do until I go back to Google Chrome. Like, bro, like, this is the theme. Oh, well, buy another phone, get another job, buy another car, do this. You can never have stable footing, and there's always some fucking magical AI supercomputer, it's your fault excuse. And even if you don't complain about it, you can be like, you can start out complaining about it. It gets really bad when you complain about it, right? Then you fucking do all this self-healing, self-therapy, where it's like, all right, well, it's not beneficial for me to complain about little things. Like, that's what they want, and it's not beneficial for me, and I'm just gonna move on with my life. That still, the shit still goes on. Like, this shit has never fucking stopped. I've tried to fucking be positive and say it slowed down, and I did notice when Trump got in that it did slow down. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, it still was happening, but it was just wasn't as aggressive. Um, but yeah, man. For being honest, I'm the one that puts the testimony out, the one that fucking says everything, and you can see this shit. It's just no one has the fucking patience or time to fucking come witness this shit in first person. But yeah, like, if you were with me 24 hours a day, you would see what I'm talking about. Okay, but again, and this is without me making up bullshit, blaming people that are random people. I never blame any random person. There's hundreds of people that have driven, millions of people that have driven by me. Fucking cop just drove by me. But cops are the least likely to bother me. But I don't think there's gang stalkers, but there is some weird like mental thing where if I'm on the road, specifically, it used to be black people, but like white people, maybe if you're white, black people do this to you. But like, white people will just speed up on my bumper, like fucking cut in front of me, walk in front of my car. It used to be black people that used to walk in front of my car, but it'll come in such patterns, like in succession, like one after the other, like hundreds of people in a 10-minute period just walk in front of your car, act like you're invisible, and fucking just have this compulsion to do this weird, stupid shit. But yeah, that's what's going on in this motherfucker. Like, the targeting's been going on. So I just cut DoorDash back on. Again, this is all to get me online to complain, to go into detail about what I know about my targeting. Like, this is inexcusable. Like, the whole point is, I've done this with energy drinks. So it's not like, oh, they're punishing you for quote unquote doing drugs. No, I bought an energy drinks to fucking do DoorDash. The whole purpose is I go out of my way to get hyped up to do DoorDash. And then magically, even though this has never fucking happened, on a Saturday fucking afternoon at lunchtime, magically no deliveries for an hour. Like, it's ridiculous, man. So that's just the theme. So like, that's what the themes are. These shits are always going on in the background. Now it's a 2 7 minute wait. Like, come on, man. Okay, it's a 2 to 7 minute wait. So what? I'm never gonna get a fucking delivery. Like, dude, this is fucking financial torture. Oh, it's your fault. It's your fault, man. It's your fucking fault. Just go home, bro. Just go. Like, dude, that's what targeting is. It's like, bro, you're trying to do absolutely innocuous, normal fucking shit that everyone else is allowed to do. And everyone gets mad at you when you're not even doing nothing. That's the real targeting, dude. It's non fucking stop. It's almost in the ether. And then when you talk about it, that's when the fucking hyenas come out. Like, my idea was to work all fucking day. That's why I took the kava. It's really kava. Like, kratom fucking sucks. I don't recommend kratom. I mean, if you're trying to quit drinking and you want something to take the edge off, like, that stuff is good. It's the herbal. I think it's better than drinking, but that's the point of it. It's not like messing me. My tolerance is so high, it doesn't mess me up at all now. But yeah, when I first started, it felt really good. Hit me where I needed to be hit. It actually, what it does positively is help with my anxiety. Like, I have no anxiety now, and it helped me quit drinking. Now, Franio asks, "Is it an upper?" It's like an opiate, basically. It's a fake ass opiate, but it can be really strong. So if you don't like opiates, so it can get you nauseous. It basically sucks by itself. I don't recommend doing it without smoking weed. Like, I like doing this is what I like. I used to be like a heavy drinker, but I like smoking weed and I don't like drinking anymore. And I like something that can mix with the weed. So like maybe they have like THC like beers like made out of Delta 9 THC, like an edible. I don't really like the Delta 8, Delta 9 shit. I like real THC edibles and things like that, drinks. That's what I'm on. But eventually I just want to quit all that shit. But yeah, Kratom fucking kind of sucks. Uh, finally, it's in a fucking piece of shit. Come on. And then what it does is the screen will freeze 100 times. All this for a fucking $3 DoorDash, man. An hour wait. That's what they do too, man. I don't just take every order. Like, these people are trying to screw you, man. People are trying to fucking screw me, man. I'm gonna have to get off of here. But these are just some common fucking themes, man. It's not hard to like come on and talk about this shit. It's not hard to articulate this shit and consistently talk about the topic if you're a gang stalking channel. But there's other themes that I want to go over. I might just wait and stay on for a little bit extra here so I can go over that. So themes that I've been through, I talked about the Batman theme because I used to wear a mask and cover my face because I didn't know how to use StreamYard. I thought you had to show. I didn't know they could have profile pictures, so I showed a picture of my face with a mask. So they do like Batman. They do car themes in the beginning. So you'll notice a certain model of car. Like for me, and I never noticed it ever since the beginning, was I always would see BMW, those BMW nice trucks. Same like year model, white, black. And BMW has Mason connections. So like I don't consider one headlight a theme, but yeah, that is a real thing when you like manifest it. I don't know. There was like one headlight agents like targeted Tony. Cause at one point for a solid year and a half, I was legit getting 1 to 4,000 one headlights a day. Like I'm not even making that number up. Like everywhere I went, every other car was one headlight. and it was during the documentation phase. So I just find that suspicious. But tactics I think are different from themes. Another theme is like, this is a weird one, but like I would start drinking an energy drink and I was walking and taking the bus, right? So I started drinking the Ghost energy drinks. And then like I'll go to the bus stop and there'll be a Ghost energy drink that like just like an empty can there. And then like I would drink wine back when I used to drink a little bit, wine boxes. Like I'll go to the gas station, get those little wine pints that come in those little boxes. They're like handheld. So I started drinking those. I was walking at the time, right? So I would go to work, go to the gas station, grab one of those, and start drinking. I just started doing that out of nowhere for like a week or two. And then I would see those on the sidewalk at night, like crushed up and just on my path on my way home, like multiple times. So I'm like, what are the odds that someone's drinking a wine thing and just like chucking it out their window onto the sidewalk? Because I know people aren't just like buying those and walking around and drinking them. And then, dude, I was doing that nighttime. Like, you can't really do that. Like, you can get arrested for that. Like, people don't generally just like, I'm gonna walk around and drink a wine little box on my way home. Like, come on, bro. Like, you just, and then people like the ghost and like I would just see those fucking little themes. And I don't know if that's people doing it, but or if like the simulation, but um, what's it called? With the whole like, I don't know how like because you get the misinformation online, like targeting, gang stalking, your life changing and altering, whether it's from parallel universe, Mandela effect, or whatever the fuck happened. Life was one way. Whether the AI took over during like 2012 to now, and it's like taking over, it's altering reality. But life was one way, and then life fucking changes where you get these improbabilities happening daily, these patterns, these themes, and only you are getting it, and only you get in trouble because you saw it because you're naughty. Like, it's just fucking stupid, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, and people get mad. You can stop talking about it, but these improbable things that only happen to you keep happening to you. But I'm gonna start heading towards this delivery. As soon as I take this one, they'll start sending them. But it was all by design to quit door dashing for the fucking day because I don't like. There's these like rabbit holes. Like, they try to make DoorDash into something where people can make fun of it. Where it's like something you don't make money. Like, they make money from you looking like you don't make money because the concept you do make money. Like, people talking shit on it are stupid. Like, if you're making $1,000 a week doing DoorDash or $1,500 a week doing Lyft, why the fuck would you work anywhere else? Nowhere else is paying that money without you doing some ridiculous amount like hard labor and some fucking having these insane fucking god damn it, fucking white idiot. Like, yeah, you'll get paid $1,500 a month, but it's a week, but it's like you deliver a truck for Coca-Cola and you gotta unload thousands of cases of bottles of Coca-Cola and drive all day. Like, dude, I do the math. I look at the salaries. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's not a bad job when people are fucking harassing you. It's only a bad job when you figure out I'm making more money than you, working less, which is called being smarter. And then you fucking team up with the government and the military and hackers and try to prevent me from making money. That's the only time it doesn't work. When people get jealous and they want to stop me from making money. Because every time I'm away from people, like family members, like, bro, I was making $1,100, $1,200 a week, and I was working a lot, but it was easy work, better than slave labor for less money. Like, fuck, dude. You have to have a skilled trade to make any type of good money. Like, other than that, if you're not helping me get that, shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing about good jobs or anything. None of you are making plus 1,000 a week. Just say you are. You just say it. Your lifestyle would fucking present itself different. Like, I'm gonna have to end this live because this shit makes my phone slow. Now, this I understand. This is not targeting. My phone is a little bit older. It's it's gonna take time. But things eventually work. Like, I'm not impatient. I'm not impatient at all. Like, I understand. I'm on StreamYard. It's taking up resources on the phone. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the other stuff I'm talking about is just pure sabotage. It's pure fucking sabotage, bro. But I have to wrap this shit up. But that's like the themes. Those are like minor themes. I might come on here, do another one later, or come back on. But I'll try to answer some questions real quick. But let me know if you guys in the comments like this type of content. Like, I still want to make other content, but there's more people posting the algorithm now. But like, I feel like they're not going into the details. They're better than the older perps. I give them credit. They're not the ridiculous fucking spam perps with tarot cards and fucking crystal balls and shit. But I don't know. I feel like I wonder why am I the only person that fucking can explain this or what? Like, is it really that hard to fucking explain? Like, I choose not to fucking make a better life for myself because I honestly just don't give a fuck about this anymore. But I have to wrap this shit up. I might come on later if it slows down because I expect it to. They're gonna give me a little string of deliveries, but dude, an hour for a DoorDash when it says busy, 1 to 2 minute wait. Like, come the fuck on, man. Very busy, and I'm sitting here for an hour. Come on, dude. Sitting parked in front of restaurants and shit. Dude, these restaurants get dozens, if not hundreds of orders a day from like mobile delivery apps. There's always someone ordering it. And like, I'm sitting out front of fucking Raising Cane's and not one dasher walks in. Like, I find that hard to fucking believe. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I'm at McDonald's now. I gotta fucking go. I might come on later if it slows down.